Lionel Messi, The Complete Story, Year-by-Year Documentary Voiceover. Part 1, 1997 to 2006, 1997. Age 10. By the age of 10, Lionel Messi had become one of the brightest young talents in Rosario. Every weekend, crowds gathered to watch the small boy with magical feet weave past defenders as if they weren't there. His dream of becoming a professional footballer no longer seemed impossible. It felt inevitable. 1998, age 11. Then everything changed. At just 11 years old, Messi was diagnosed with growth hormone deficiency, a condition that slowed his physical development. The treatment was expensive, and his family struggled to afford it. For the first time, the future of his football career was uncertain. Many children would have given up. Messi never did. 1999, age 12. Despite the medical challenges, Messi continued training every single day. He refused to let his condition define him. While others focused on his size, Messi focused on improving his speed, balance, and ball control. Every training session became another step toward proving the doubters wrong. 2000, age 13. Everything changed when FC Barcelona saw something that others almost missed. The club offered Messi the chance of a lifetime, an opportunity to join their famous La Masia academy and support his medical treatment. Leaving Argentina wasn't easy. It meant saying goodbye to friends, family, and the only home he had ever known. With one suitcase, one football, and one dream, Messi arrived in Spain. His new life had begun. 2001, age 14. Life at La Masia was challenging. New country, new language, new teammates. But once the ball reached his feet, everything felt familiar. Training after training, Messi amazed coaches with his extraordinary dribbling, vision, and intelligence. It didn't take long for everyone at Barcelona to realize they were witnessing a once-in-a-generation talent. 2002, age 15. Messi quickly became one of the academy's biggest stars. He scored goals, created chances, and dominated youth competitions. His confidence continued to grow, and whispers about the young Argentine wonder kid spread throughout the club. The first team was beginning to take notice. 2003, age 16. At 16, Messi made his debut for Barcelona's reserve team. His performances were breathtaking. Every touch, every pass, every dribble reminded people of football legends from the past. Fans and journalists began asking the same question. Could this teenager become Barcelona's next superstar? 2004, age 17. On October 16, 2004, Lionel Messi achieved a dream he had carried since childhood. He made his official first-team debut for FC Barcelona. Walking onto the pitch at Camp Nou, wearing the famous blue and red shirt, was more than a personal milestone. It was the beginning of a new era. The world was finally meeting Lionel Messi. 2005, age 18. In May 2005, Messi scored his first official goal for Barcelona. After receiving a perfectly timed pass, he calmly chipped the goalkeeper, sending the ball into the net. The stadium erupted. His teammates celebrated wildly, knowing they had just witnessed the beginning of something extraordinary. That same year, Messi also became a FIFA U20 World Cup champion with Argentina, finishing as both the tournament's top scorer and best player. The future had arrived. 2006, age 19. At 19 years old, Messi helped Barcelona win the UEFA Champions League. Although injury prevented him from playing in the final, he had already played an important role throughout the campaign. Standing among Europe's champions, he experienced what it meant to reach the top. The boy who once struggled to afford life-changing treatment was now lifting one of football's greatest trophies. And this was only the beginning. Ahead of him were Ballon d'Or trophies, Champions League glory, unforgettable records, heartbreaking defeats, and ultimately the one prize every footballer dreams of, the FIFA World Cup. Part 3, 2007 to 2012-2007, age 20. By 2007, Lionel Messi was no longer just a rising talent. He was becoming one of the most exciting footballers on the planet. His fearless dribbling, lightning-fast acceleration, and extraordinary vision left defenders helpless. Every match felt like another chapter in the making of a legend. One goal in particular shocked the football world. Messi dribbled past multiple defenders before calmly finishing, drawing comparisons to Diego Maradona's iconic goal of the century. Suddenly, people were asking a bold question. Had Argentina found its next football genius? 2008, age 21. The Beijing Olympics became another defining moment. Representing Argentina, Messi played with maturity beyond his years and helped lead his country to the Olympic gold medal. It was his first major international trophy and proof that he could deliver on the biggest stages. His confidence grew stronger than ever. 2009, age 22, then came the season that changed football history. Under Pep Guardiola, Barcelona produced one of the greatest club seasons ever seen. Messi was unstoppable, scoring goals, creating chances, and inspiring his team to win La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. Barcelona completed a historic treble. For Messi, it was the beginning of football immortality. 2010, age 23. The world officially recognized what fans already knew. Lionel Messi won his first Ballon d'Or, awarded to the best football player on earth. A boy who had once fought to continue growing was now standing at the top of world football. It was a dream that had become reality. 2011, age 24. If anyone still doubted Messi's greatness, 2011 erased every question. Barcelona dominated Europe once again, defeating Manchester United in the Champions League final at Wembley. Messi scored one of the most memorable goals of the night and delivered a performance many experts still consider one of the greatest ever seen in a European final. The football world had found its king. 2012, age 25, then came the impossible. In a single calendar year, Lionel Messi scored an astonishing 91 goals, breaking a record that had stood for 4 decades. Every week, another goal. Every month, another record. By the end of the year, history belonged to Messi alone. No player had ever reached such incredible numbers. Football had never witnessed anything like it. Part 4, 2013 to 2016-2013, age 26. After years of relentless success, injuries finally began slowing Messi down. Critics wondered if his best years were already behind him. But champions are never defined by easy moments. They are defined by how they respond to adversity. Messi quietly returned to work, determined to prove everyone wrong. 2014, age 27. The FIFA World Cup in Brazil became the biggest challenge of his career. Messi inspired Argentina all the way to the final. The dream of lifting football's greatest trophy was only one match away, but after a heartbreaking defeat in extra time, Argentina watched Germany celebrate. Messi walked past the World Cup trophy with tears in his eyes. It was one of the most painful moments of his life. 2015, age 28. Instead of giving up, Messi came back stronger. Barcelona once again conquered Europe, winning another historic treble. Alongside Neymar and Luis Suarez, Messi formed one of the greatest attacking trios football had ever seen. Every match was a masterpiece. Every goal was unforgettable. 2016, age 29. Then came another heartbreak. Argentina reached the Copa America final, again, and again they fell short. After losing on penalties, an emotional Messi announced his retirement from international football. The football world stood still. Fans across the globe begged him to return. Thankfully, he listened. Part 5, 2017 to 2020, 2017, age 30. Messi returned with renewed determination. During El Clasico against Real Madrid, he scored a dramatic last-minute winner before holding his Barcelona shirt high in front of the home crowd. The image instantly became one of football's most iconic photographs. One celebration, one unforgettable moment. 2018, age 31. Another World Cup arrived. Expectations were enormous. Although Argentina struggled throughout the tournament, Messi continued carrying the hopes of millions. Sometimes even the greatest player cannot win the game alone, but his passion for his country never faded. 2019, age 32, excellence continued. Messi won his 6th Ballon d'Or, extending his place among football's greatest legends. Year after year, he continued breaking records that once seemed impossible. His consistency had become almost unbelievable. 2020, age 33. Then came the most difficult chapter of his club career. Barcelona faced serious financial and sporting problems. The club that had been his home since childhood was changing. Rumors of his departure grew stronger with every passing month. No one wanted to believe it, but change was coming. Hashtag Lionel Messi, the complete story, year-by-year documentary, voiceover. Part 6, 2021 to 2026, The Greatest Ending, 2021, age 34. The year 2021 became one of the most emotional chapters in Lionel Messi's career. After spending more than 2 decades at Barcelona, the club where he grew from a shy 13-year-old boy into a global superstar, the impossible happened. Barcelona could no longer keep him. During his farewell press conference, Messi struggled to hold back tears. The player who had given everything to the club was saying goodbye to the only football home he had ever known. Millions of fans around the world watched in silence. Soon after, Messi signed for Paris Saint-Germain. It was a new beginning, but his heart would always remain connected to Barcelona. That same year, however, another dream finally came true. After years of heartbreak, Messi led Argentina to victory in the Copa América, defeating Brazil in the final. For the first time in his senior career, he lifted a major international trophy with his country. The smile on his face said everything. Years of pain had finally turned into joy. 2022, age 35. Then came the tournament that would define his legacy forever, the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Every match carried enormous pressure. Every victory brought Argentina one step closer to history. Messi delivered magical performances throughout the tournament, scoring crucial goals, creating unforgettable moments, and leading his teammates with calm determination. The final against France became one of the greatest matches football had ever witnessed. After 120 unforgettable minutes and a dramatic penalty shootout, Argentina were crowned world champions. As Messi lifted the FIFA World Cup trophy into the night sky, millions of fans celebrated around the world. It wasn't just a victory, it was the completion of a lifelong dream. The missing piece of his legendary career had finally been found. 2023, age 36. With nearly every major trophy already won, Messi chose a new adventure. He joined Inter Miami in the United States. Many believed he was entering the final chapter of his playing career. Instead, he transformed football in America. Stadiums sold out. Children wore his jersey. Television audiences reached record numbers. Everywhere he played, football continued to grow. Messi wasn't just changing games anymore. He was changing the sport itself. 2024, age 37. Even after conquering the world, Messi's hunger for success never disappeared. He continued to lead Argentina and inspire the next generation of footballers. His experience, leadership, and passion remained as strong as ever. To young players around the world, he had become more than a champion. He had become a role model. 2025, age 38. By now, Messi's influence extended far beyond goals and trophies. Every training session inspired young teammates. Every appearance filled stadiums with families hoping to witness greatness one more time. His name had become part of football history. The records continued to grow, but the respect he earned mattered even more. 2026, age 39. Nearly 4 decades after a small boy was born in Rosario, the world looked back at an extraordinary journey, from a child facing medical challenges to a teenager leaving home for an unknown future, to becoming Barcelona's greatest player, winning multiple Ballon d'Or awards, breaking records once thought impossible, lifting the Copa América, finally winning the FIFA World Cup, and inspiring millions across every continent. Lionel Messi had achieved everything a footballer could dream of. His story was never just about talent. It was about sacrifice, discipline, humility, perseverance, and never giving up even when the world doubted him. Football will always produce great players, but legends are born only once in a generation. And Lionel Messi became one of the greatest legends the game has ever known. Final ending, narration. As the stadium lights slowly fade and the crowd continues to chant his name, one truth remains undeniable. A little boy from Rosario dared to dream when no one else believed. He faced obstacles that could have ended his journey before it truly began. Yet with every setback, he came back stronger. With every challenge, he wrote another chapter in football history. Today, millions know him as a champion. Millions know him as an icon. But perhaps his greatest achievement is proving that dreams, no matter how impossible they seem, can become reality through courage, dedication, and relentless hard work. This is not just the story of Lionel Messi. This is the story of hope. This is the story of believing. This is the story of a legend, Lionel Andres Messi.